Now, buying a used drone, you can get some fantastic deals, but is it too risky? You might be thinking about selling one of your drones. You might have seen a really good drone you want to buy, but it's used. Well, I'm going to show you one simple setting you need to ensure that is selected. Otherwise, no matter what drone you buy or sell, that next owner isn't going to be able to use it. So buying new comes with that guaranteed no one's flown it before, it's brand new, nice and shiny out of the box, but it's expensive. Now you can get some really good deals in the used markets, either on places like Facebook, eBay, Amazon Warehouse. These are all places where you can pick up some great deals on used drones. That comes with a lot of risks though, but in today's video I'm going to show you about one simple setting that a lot of people actually forget to do themselves or to ask that question. So you could be selling any of your personal drones. That's what we're going to look at first of all. Now, fortunately, this setting is super easy to do. You do this either on the controller or on your phone on the DJI Fly app. So let's just say, for example, I was selling the DJI Mini 2. What most people would do is they'd actually make sure the drone is nice and shiny, give it a wipe down, put it into the box, have everything ready. And then they forget, they go, oh, actually, I need to log out on the controller. I don't want the next person to have all my account details. So what you do then on the controller, you click on profile, you go to settings, and then you'll just scroll down and click on log out. And that then logs you out on here. So when the next person gets it, it's basically like factory resetting this controller. So then they get the controller, they log in, and it's like, oh, this drone is activated to somebody else. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. So just like a phone, it's actually activated then to the previous user. So you can't log in. All you can do is contact DJI, and DJI themselves can't remove that lock either. They have to then contact the previous owner. It's a nightmare. So ensure that you do this before you log out. So if we go onto the controller again, click on profile, and what you want to do is go on to device management. Now on this screen here, it will show you all the different drones that are actually linked to your account. So I would go to say the DJI Mini 2. I'm going to select that, and it's going to say at the bottom activated for 1,191 days. So I need to then click on remove device from account. Once I click on that, that device is no longer linked to my personal account. So once I've done that, I can then go back, just like I did before, go back onto that main screen, click on settings, and now go to log out. So once I've took the activation lock off and I've logged out, that drone is now completely ready to ship off to the new owner or to sell it if someone's coming to your house, and then give that them. So then they can then log into their account and fly this as normal. You need to ensure you're doing this every single time. Otherwise that new owner, they're not going to be happy, are they? They're going to be contacting you saying this is locked. They're going to be contacting DJI. Now the problem is unless you're actually selling to somebody like locally that coming to your house to collect it, you could be selling this on eBay, shipping this out to God knows where. So then there's going to be a lot of issues about communication and how they're going to get into this drone. But it also comes with the problem that arises about what about if you want to buy a used drone? Now this is where a lot of people go wrong, because you might not have known about this until I've literally just told you now. So if you're communicating with somebody and you're buying one of these drones like the Mavic 3 Pro on Facebook, you could then ask that person, have you removed your details from it? Have you gone to the setting and actually removed the device from the account? Most of the time they might not actually know themselves, so you could then ask them to do it, show them what to do on messages. Same on eBay if you're communicating that way. But what about if you're buying something used on Amazon Warehouse? And this is where the problems occur. On Amazon Warehouse, there's no one to literally speak to. You can't speak to the Amazon customer service agents and go, can you just ensure that that has been taken off? They're not going to have a clue. They're just going to ship it out to you. And that's where a lot of the problems occur then. So once you do have this, your only real options are either send it back because there's no way of getting hold of that previous owner, or contacting DJI, give them the serial number, and then DJI will then actually email the previous owner asking them to remove it. But there's no guarantee that's going to happen. They might not see the email from DJI, they might just refuse it. And in which case, if I got a drone used from say Amazon Warehouse and it was had a lock on it, I would just send it back. It's not worth the hassle, and I would find another one. But I hope that helps you out, because loads of people go wrong here and it puts people off buying used drones. Now, As long as the drone's actually in good condition, you could ask him, has it ever been sent for repair? You could ask him to send some pictures of it. I would also ask him, can you send me a 30-second video clip of the drone just hovering in place? If it can't hover, it's not going to be able to fly as well. And then you can see just how that's performing. But you can get some really good deals, and don't let it put you off. I've seen some fantastic deals on Amazon Warehouse. On all of these drones here, the DJI Avata, you can get some great deals. But just make sure you don't fall for this, because I know a lot of people do, and it's a really simple setting. All you need to do is just make sure that that is done every time, either when you're selling or when you're buying as well, communicating with that previous owner. So if you like this quick tip here, just do me a favor and hit that like button. It really does help out. Subscribe, because I've got loads more content coming really soon and some exciting news for you guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.